So if you look over here, I have Aira Asset Conversion Tool. And you can see it's in this little tab right here, right in the editor. So this right here is based on an editor utility widget. So editor utility widgets are widgets that you can create and then run in editor, and you can run blueprints in editor and script editor actions. So in this case, I'm going to be setting the custom depth for this specific static mesh. I can select the number. I can say if I want to do that when I process. I can check out this asset over here. I can include the base diffuse detail texture. Basically, I can look at the previous texture that came from the marketplace, and it'll pull out the one that it needs, and it'll bring it over to the new material instance that's created based on my own master material. And then I can open those on Finish. So I'm not going to open it on Finish right now. Another thing it's going to do behind the scenes is it's going to take this chair right here. It's going to look at its name. It's going to look at its folder, like its path. And it's going to go ahead and generate those new assets right here, those new material instance assets. So let's go ahead and process that. Okay, and just like that, you can see that I have the chair, I have the two new materials, and they're applied. Now I actually have to set those materials, but it's done all the hard work for me. And I can even do this in bulk. So if I want to select a whole folder of actors, or if I want to have like a whole scene of actors that I know need to be converted from a bigger asset pack, this allows you to do that. Okay, now that I have these two material instances open based on my master material, I'm going to go ahead and just do some quick adjustments to show how easy this is. So first thing first, I'm going to set the color, and this is for the wood. So I want it to be kind of a nice, darker, richer, maybe a little burgundy. And I think that's about right. So I'll say that's good for there. And then I'm going to lerp between the solid color and the texture itself. So if I put that to the extreme, you can see there's a lot of detail on this chair. So I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit. To see all that detail, that is not Aira style. So I can lerp between the solid color and the detail. So I'm just going to just have it so just enough that detail is coming through. So it adds a little bit of character to it. But that's about it. And then I'm going to go over to the material texture here. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I think I want it to be a little bit of a green color, kind of like maybe a nice dark forest green, something like that. A little bit darker there. That's probably good. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Yep. So once again, I can really turn it up. You can really see the detail. It's not what I want. And obviously that's too little. So I'm just going to have like just a nice little bit of that fabric texture coming through there. I think that's probably good.